And everybody, good morning on this beautiful, awkward yet interesting morning. Anyways, that totally did not go how I wanted it to. Anyways, as I was saying, yeah. Okay, so today I was going to wake up my husband, okay, and show you guys how that process normally ensues. But as in the middle of recording, what ended up happening was my phone's storage acted up. It told me that there was like no storage, but in fact, I just went through and there is storage apparently. So what I had to do is I had to transfer a bunch of shizzle crap down whatever all over to my SIM card, and now I have storage on my phone to be able to upload to YouTube. Interesting. Anyways, so what's happening is basically I went through everything and I ended up, yeah, doing that. Okay, so my husband is technically already awake. He just won't roll over and face the camera. Flipping me off. Flipping all of you guys off too. Say hello. Say good morning.
Fuck you and good morning.
No, you're supposed to say good morning, not fuck you. This is essentially how our mornings happen. Is he just ends up going back to sleep. Are you serious? No, wake up. Wake up or I'll brush your hair. He just shrugs it off. Usually he'll sit right up and go, I'm up. So yeah, basically that's what's going on. Oh, and by the way, I've been watching a lot of paranormal stuff and it's kind of got me creeping out. Because my best friend gave me two baby dolls. Well, it turns out I took them to a friend of mine who is a paranormal investigator. It turns out these baby dolls are actually bewitched or possessed or however you want to say it, your preference. But it turns out that they are possessed. They've got two little girls within them. Now he can't tell if they're evil or if they're good. It just basically seems like they like to play games when I'm trying to sleep. Anyways, I'm back. Yeah, I ended up trying to go through something. Yeah. So, basically what I ended up trying to do is, like, figure out if they are evil, but I do know that the two kids actually like to play around and laugh and giggle and move ever so slightly when I'm trying to sleep. For instance, I actually sleep with one of the dolls curled up in my hand when I can't find one of my stuffed animals. Call me weird, call me creepy, whatever you want, you be hating. You know you be hating on all. So, like, she'll actually ever so slightly move her arm and it'll just make me, like, really come on now. It's like, especially if her arm's, like, right near my face, she'll just ever so slightly and it's got me doing that, like, oh, no, stop it, stop touching me, no, 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 no. But, yeah, that's pretty much it for right now. I mean, it is cloudy as fuck outside right now. Currently it is very cloudy, apparently, to Painesville. Um, and it's 36 degrees. Well, damn, it is currently 36 degrees. Oh, and I've also been playing two new games that I wanted to show you guys, but unfortunately I can't on my stupid phone because it likes to be a dick. Doesn't want to show me anything while I'm trying to freaking record and just. So if you guys got any tips out there, let me know in the comments below. Go check out Jacksepticeye if you guys haven't already. Most of the entire population know who he is. As well as Markiplier, PewDiePie. Yeah, they've got armies of people, and I'm just sitting here with my fellow fans, just like. Wishing I could be them. But not so much. You know, some people someone actually told me that I was clickbaiting. Not clickbaiting. Just wanted to let you guys know that now. Oh my god, I fucking hate winter. It's like all like making me droopy eyed and shit. My eyes are watering too. They do that during winter. Anyways, thought I'd let you guys know what the shiz is going on. Husband still doesn't want to get up. See if you can get one more groan or growl out of him. There's the hubby we all know and love. Hey, wake up. Why not? Say hello to our son. The whole, like, what, 12 subscribers I have? Hey, say hello. Say hello.
Hello and good night.
I'm literally trying to pull the blanket away from him and he's not even having it. He's like, nope, that's my blankie. Do I see the smile? I see a smile. Somebody smile.
Hello and good night.
There is no good nighting. I'm almost gonna die. Oh, I felt fear. I feel very fear. Where's the scowling? Where's the scowling? Grrr. I see no eyes open. There's no scowling. Oh, look at you. Oh, look at you. No, there must be teethers. There must be teethers. He's just not having it. Anyways, smack that like button in the freaking face if you guys like this video. If you don't, oh well, you got issues. I'm just playing. If you don't like the video, that's your own problem. Slap that like button in the face if you like the video, and click the subscribe button if you haven't already. And yeah, tune in tomorrow. We upload a vlog like just about every day if we can. Alright, tune in tomorrow when hopefully we can get through it. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, me and my husband received a message from our apartment complex. Okay, and I will say this much, if you guys ever live in Paintsville, I will say this much, do not rent any apartments from these people. PYA Management, do not rent any apartments from them. I don't know how any other apartment complexes are other than Tropical Village, but Tropical Village is a piece of shit. Like, this apartment, this little one-bedroom apartment is what we could get in our suited of time. Okay, because me and my husband were living out on the street. You know, my mom's friend helped us get into here, and, you know, drama has ensued ever since we got in here, and I'm just done with it. If you're gonna bring drama into this place, just no. Nope. And I attempted to try and hang a sign on my door that said no drama allowed. And they told me I had to take it down because it was inappropriate. If it says no drama allowed and it has a pentacle on it, now if you guys don't know what a pentacle is the up-sided star with a circle around it. Now if it's upside down, then that's a pentagram. Here, real quick, if I could find my freaking paper, 'cause people are constantly, oh my god, there's my blue. Okay, okay, I'll just use this. Okay, 1 second. Like, kind of finger paint here. did. If you did. Okay, so I'm back. Okay, so basically, if you guys don't know what a pentacle is, it is this. Okay, now if a star with a circle around it is in this, then it is a pentacle. Now if it's upside down like that, then it's a pentagram. But I had a sign on my door with a little pentacle like that. Okay, and it is, many of you may or may not know this, but it is part of a religion called Wiccan to be able to have something like that on your door to tell people that there's no drama allowed, because a lot of you may or may not know this, because a lot of the people who are subscribed to my channel are family. Okay, so I have certain health issues that when I am overstressed or overworked, I become lightheaded, I sometimes pass out, or I will literally fall into like a temporary coma. So, or my body will just react differently, and I have Carmex on my lips right now. I really, really like Carmex Cherry because I said, oh my god, it's so awesome. And then I've got my blue, which I lost again for. But I got this in one of the little tester packs for Halloween makeup, and it was a little tester, and if they only give you like an ever so little bit, like it's actually just, if I fit it in the palm of my hand, you see how big the container is, but the container is mainly corners. If I turn it around here, it's mainly just corners. So that little blue spot, just about how big the rim is, that little blue spot is what's in there, with the blue lipstick. And it looks really good on me when I'm trying to go for that dead look. Or sometimes I'll just take it and I'll put it on the back of my hand and I'll really blend it into like the red or the darker colors. Because lo and behold, from a distance, it kind of looks like a bruise. Very, very fucking clear. Even closer if I really try to see this. It looks like a greenish bruise, which, if you watch bruises when they happen, it does kind of look like that. So, I mainly do fucking makeup tutorials with my best friend on her channel, but I have not figured out how to fucking... I am very I'm very dumb when it comes to fucking technology. So yeah. Anyways, so they told me I couldn't have that on my door because it was inappropriate and it was offensive. Then they tried to tell me that I couldn't hang up a rebel flag in my own house because it was offensive when my window was open, so they told me to move it to a place to where it couldn't be seen, like either in the kitchen or the bathroom. I said, in the kitchen it is a fire hazard. In the bathroom it is completely gonna get ruined from the steam and stuff. I'm not hanging something like that in the bathroom. Not happening. Well, they're gonna come in here tomorrow, for an annual inspection, and they told me that, that I would, like, on here, okay, basically, okay, it's going to be, like, they're coming in for an inspection, and if, okay, smoked in the file part of smoke detectors, you will be charged $5 for us to replace a non-working battery, or $20 to replace a missing smoke detector. Like, they're actually charging you stuff that you shouldn't even have to keep up on. For instance, the smoke detectors are so completely, like, out of whack that I actually had to take the battery out in order to cook dinner one night because the steam from the dinner was actually setting off the smoke alarm, the smoke detector. I'm like, oh, I can't have this thing constantly going through my ear, not happening. And the lady wouldn't even try and fix it or anything. The lady here, Ruth Ann Durand, she's very rude, Like, she'll greet you with smiles and everything, but as soon as you do one little minute thing wrong, she'll start, like, really being rude. For instance, some of you may know the story already because I've said it before. On I don't remember what when it was, but I had for like 3 weeks straight. I had mono and yeah, that's it. It begins with an N, either an N or an O. I don't remember, but like it's really hard for me to remember certain things because I was in a car crash. So and like everything that's happened to me over the years, it's like really hard for me to remember certain things. So I was like really, really sick. Pneumonia, that's it. I knew it would begin with an N. So I had mono and pneumonia, and I could not get out of bed. And the house got like super dirty. Well, the house wasn't dirty enough to where my cats could not move around. My cats were able to, they had plenty of places to play and hide and stuff like that. I mean, it wasn't so dirty to the fact that they were over exaggerating. Yes, there was garbage on the floor, but I couldn't even get out of bed. And my best friend, who was in the state at the time, she knew a lot about medical stuff, and she came over and was talking to me, and she said, "You need to stop talking. I can hear it in your voice. Your voice is slowly going away." I said, "Well, what am I supposed to do?" They called the health inspector on me, and the health inspector told me that this place was not acceptable, but it was still livable. She said it's just mainly cluttered with trash and stuff. You just need to get Chris to move it all out and get it all done. I said, well, I'm trying. But he's more worried about me getting better, than he is about the house staying clean. Now, I'm sorry, but if it is against the law for a husband to be more worried about his wife's well-being than to keep up an apartment that we're renting, I'm sorry if that is against the law or something, or if that is wrong, but I think it is very honorable if a man cares more about his wife or his girlfriend, his spouse, his partner than it is for him to worry about his duties. Because he and I were raised on the ways of old. Your duty, your first and foremost duty, is to the well-being of your family. Is that so wrong? Last I checked, it wasn't that wrong. In fact, last I checked, hello, I went through the whole process of the marriage. In the thing, it says, in sickness and in health till death do you part. For the whole richer for poorer crap. Well, the whole sickness and in health, it means, basically, to me and him, that means that if either of us get sick, we're supposed to take care of each other first. And for richer or for poorer, hello. That obviously just basically explains itself. Oh, and another thing. Somebody came up to me and showed me a video of a girl, like, ranting and raving and, like, oh my god, I'm about to fucking kill myself. I'm not even kidding. I'm not even lying and stuff like that when Trump got elected president. Oh my god, you people are stupid. Really, you're gonna end your life over a fucking pitiful little election that has nothing to do with us? That's why I've actually been looking around on the internet to try and join Anonymous, because I want to get in on that shit because they've got it down pat. They see what everybody else has obviously seen that they just don't even want to pay attention to. Oh, and some girl asked me why I have a slit right here in my eyebrow. That is from my old eyebrow ring, okay? My eyebrow ends like right there because I don't take care of them as well as I should. I'm getting a little bit of brow anyway. Should probably take care of it. But a girl asked me why I have a little slit right there. Why that, like, there's a hole in my eyebrow. Well, that is very simple. You see, I used to have an eyebrow ring. Well, one night in the tub, you see, I meditate in the bath. I literally lay down in the bathtub, okay? And I dip just enough to cover my eyes, but keep my mouth and my nose above the water. And it's just enough for the water to cover my eyes, so it basically just about comes to right here, across my nose, the bridge of my nose. While doing that, what ended up happening is this little flab of skin that was holding the eyebrow ring in place ended up getting so soft that when I got out of the bath and I just kind of rubbed my eyebrow, it just went tink. The piece of skin literally came off and it just went tink to the bottom of the tub, and I'm just like, what? I rubbed my eyes and I'm just like, I picked up the eyebrow ring and I'm like, no! It was back when my mom was alive, and she came in running into the bathroom like, what? I heard the screaming. What happened? I'm like, it fell off. And I'm sitting there laughing my ass off. I'm like, it fell off. And she's like, oh, Lord, you were soaking too long. But yeah, if you guys ever move to Painesville and you're looking for an apartment, don't come to PYA management. They will fuck you in the ass so hard, you'll just be wanting to kill them. But you can't, because that's wrong. Like, okay, I have a question for you guys. A question of the day. And I will probably have one of these for, like, every freaking day that I'll just think of while just walking around. Question of the day. Have you guys ever thought or even planned out the murder of somebody? Or the multitude of people? And comment below your answers. Don't be scared if you have, like, don't be scared to comment, because a lot of people are, like, scared to comment on the question of the day. Because I did it with my best friend on her vlog, and she's just like, a lot of people are scared to comment. I'm like, why? And she's like, well, because, they're afraid that they'll get in trouble for their comments and everything. I'm like, technically, they cannot. She's like, what do you mean? I said, well, in fact, if the court of law wanted to use if the lawyer wanted to use those comments against, like, someone else in a case, they would actually have to go through the court system and get a court order, and YouTube would have to hand over the documents, and YouTube's just not gonna hand that shit over. I'm sorry, YouTube's not just gonna hand over critical evidence in a case without seeing some kind of profit. But YouTube is actually really cool. YouTube is really nice. I like YouTube. I like how there's, like, so many ways you can do things. I love it. Anyways, so the question of the day, if you heard it before, here's it again. Have you ever thought of or even planned out the murder of somebody? Comment down below, and I will read my favorite comment out of the comments below. I will read my favorite comment that I deem deemable, and my husband will even help me pick. Look at him, so sleeping way over there, just like that. And Danny, hey Danny, come here. You want to say goodbye to the fans? Say bye-bye. Bye-bye. This is Daniel. He's just like, no, bitch. He's gonna pull it away when I'm trying to kiss him. He's just like, nope. So, comment down below, and I will read. Me and my husband will pick out one or even three of them that we deem the favorites, and we will read them over our channel, and we will even give you a shout out. So, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, slap that like button right in the face. And I will see you guys. We will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.